Hello, beautiful soul. We just had a lovely pink full moon that I couldn't see because it was so overcast, but I did take all of my lovely things out and charge them in the moonlight and a little ceremony and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just feeling like now's the time to go ahead and start a little bit of a channel here and do some collective readings for you. So I hope you get something from it. Please like and enjoy. Just had a full moon, a pink moon, and I think the energy is still among us. So we're going to be looking at what we need to release and what we need to focus on and just energy overall. I'm going to do something new and different. I'm going to pull the collective's energy. And then I'm going to pull for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So if you don't know, we all have the divine masculine and feminine within us. Basically, whatever you resonate with more at this time is the message that's for you and the message that you should take. Don't force anything, just let it fall. Okay? What is the collective's general energy right now? Ooh, on the move. That's really appropriate because we are in Aries season, which is a very go-getter kind of energy, ready to get stuff done. So things are happening quickly for you right now. You might be feeling that a lot of things are happening at once. And this is really a great time to harness that. Those horses are going. So harness those horses and really jump on that chariot. What does the divine masculine need to release right now? So we have the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Fool in reverse. The Hermit is a lot of energy of thinking about the past and kind of learning from it and kind of being in a little bit of a state of recluse. This can be very good for you if you do it in the right way, but there's a lot of danger in hermiting too long. So especially since this is coming up for what you need to release, I think that when paired with the Lovers here and the Fool in reverse, this is a very clear message of releasing a past relationship, possibly a soulmate connection. It could be with yourself. This could be a relationship with yourself, because sometimes the Lovers is that duality within, just like I talked about before with masculine and feminine energies within us. However, this is also a soulmate or twin flame card, or take it as you will. So if you've been in hermit mode and thinking too much about someone in the past, it's time to let that go, because it's keeping you from moving on to the future. The Fool card is the first card in the tarot deck, and it represents a new beginning. You see how she's leaning over the cliff and she's just ready for the world to take her. She's closing her eyes and she's ready to just kind of let go, right? But with it in reverse, that's kind of more of an energy of you not being able to get that start going because you're stuck thinking about something from the past and how it affected you and how it didn't work out. And now it's time to release that and grab this chariot, grab the reins, and move forward with your new beginning in your life, because you can't let in a new beginning and anything fresh and beautiful if you're still clinging to something from the past and keeping that in your space. You have to clear the space for something new to start. Okay? For the Divine Feminine, what does the Divine Feminine need to focus on right now? So we have the Wheel in reverse. More for, please, for what the Divine Feminine needs to release right now. One more, please, for what the Divine Feminine needs to release right now. What does the Divine Feminine need to release? Okay, so this is a very similar message, but this one is a little bit more specific, where the Wheel card is in reverse here. And so the Wheel of Fortune, you know, things happen and you can't really do anything about it, right? And you see she's also like the Fool card here, where they've both got their arms out and they're just like ready to go, right? They're ready to let the world take them. But in both of these instances, these cards have come out in reverse. So both the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine here are kind of mirroring each other a little bit in this energy of being able to move forward, right? Which is interesting that the Chariot card came out for our overall energy, because that is literally like the quickest moving card in the deck. That is the card of moving forward. But both the Divine Feminine and Masculine are having troubles with that, because we're both holding on to things that are from our past. Here we have the Two of Cups, which is, if there's any other card in the deck like the Lover's card, it would be the Two of Cups. I'm getting really kind of dizzy for a second. The Two of Cups is also a soulmate and lover card, but in reverse it's showing, you know, like more of a disconnect. And so the Wheel in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse is kind of more of a message of like having to let go. You can't control the wheel, right? You have to let go of control of the turning of the wheel and how things go. And accept that some things don't work out. Sometimes what you think is going to be one thing turns out to be another. And that's okay. We all change, and sometimes we don't change together. And I think that the biggest part about that is realizing that you can accept that change and move forward without each other and hold on to that love for each other. It's not always possible. Sometimes there's too much baggage, and I think that's where this card comes in too, which is also very mirroring over here of what came out for the Divine Masculine, because this is an energy of you needing to be in a state of rest and self-care. It's time after you've had your heart broken. The Three of Swords that comes before this is a time of heartbreak. Okay, so this is kind of like you've had your heart broken and things did not turn out like you wanted them to, and you're having to accept the reality that you're not in control of this wheel that's turning in your life. And you're not in control of the relationships that you have sometimes with people and how those are going to turn out, right? And that's one of the hardest things to do in moving forward, because sometimes it feels like you can never love again when this happens to you. When your heart breaks so badly and that it keeps you in this state, you don't really feel like you're ever going to feel that love with somebody again, or that it exists, and you become very jaded and the walls get put up. But I think that Spirit is trying to tell you that it's time to give yourself that self-love and learn the lessons that you're meant to learn so that you can grow from your experiences. Keep them a part of you, and don't deny the things that have happened to you, and don't deny your part in the things that have happened. Okay? That's the best thing that we can do, is to accept the things that we've done and our shadow sides and move on to be better for it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card, which is what you don't see. You do have the strength within you to overcome these obstacles. We all have a little bit of the lamb and a little bit of the lion within us. You must practice self-care and love yourself in order to find that strength. And it's something that you have to keep doing. Namaste. Love and light.
That was fun. But now I feel like playing.